Hello, everybody. How in the world wide are you? It's the life teacher coming at you for a few minutes. Just want to ask you a question. A couple years ago in my pastor's transformation class, each one of us had to identify an animal that was our spirit animal. This will be an animal we really like, we just admire. There are characteristics in that animal that we can relate to ourselves. And mine, of course, is the lion. I love lions. Some of the most beautiful animals in the world, what they represent, the unity, the royalty, the strength, the power, the respect. They are the apex animal of all of Africa, of anywhere. Nothing's better than a lion. You can say what you want, you'll be lying. How about that? So the lion has one primary predator. Of course, there's humans, but from an animal standpoint, the hyena is the predator of the lion. Yeah, the lion's the king, but just like anything great or anybody great, there's always has to be some opposition. And you should learn that in your life. It doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter how great you want to be, you have to be prepared for those, even though they may be smaller than you, they may be weaker than you, they'll come at you with more because they want to topple you. They want to bring you down from that mountain that most time they put you on. You don't understand in life, it's not always you who put yourself on a pedestal, but other people do it. And some of the same people who will put you on a pedestal will be the ones who try to bring you down from it. And the hyena, even though it has nothing on the lion, it is a predator of the lion. So here's the question I want to ask you. Are you a hyena? And I want you to think about, are you a hyena? Here's a few facts about hyena. They travel in clans. They travel in packs, a bunch of them at one time, which does represent unity. It represents strength and power. It represents togetherness. And it also means that they have each other's back, so to speak. And with hyenas, unlike a lot of the animals, one mother will help to nurse another mother's cubs, which you don't always get with animals in the wild. Good fact about hyenas. Secondly, they are excellent hunters. Hyenas are actually the most successful hunters in Africa. Okay, so that means they can survive. They can go and get what they need to get. In your life, are you a survivor? Are you in a place where you can go and get what it is you want to get or get what it is you know you're supposed to have? You think about that when you think about your destiny. All right, hyenas are led by one. So they are submissive. They understand leadership. They understand hierarchy. And a lot of times in your life, because you want to get there so greatly, you may not understand there's somebody you have to follow. There's a model that's been there before you. Jay-Z said it best when he said, hold it, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. There's somebody who's taken a lot of those same steps you are attempting to take. I did not say you're taking. You are attempting to take, and you should have that type person as a guide. They should be almost a blueprint to where it is you're looking to go. And I'm not saying you cannot have your own identity or you cannot be yourself, but always have that person to say, you know what, they did it, so I know I can. Okay? Now, with that one in a hyena's clan, that one is destined to be the leader from birth. So think about that for a second. All right. Also, with the hyena, humans are their only predators. That sounds just like you and I. Again, when you make up in your mind you are going to the top, you can expect opposition. That's just the way it goes. Jesus had it. You're going to have it too. Now, here's why I ask, are you a hyena? Because you've heard the good qualities about hyenas. They're cool animals. But on the other side of that, hyenas, they travel in clans. Now, when you look at traveling in clans, is there enough for everybody to eat? In your life, well, wherever it is you're going, whatever gifts you have, there are some people you just want to take to the top with you. You hear this all of the time. Maybe you just need to see it from another standpoint with an animal. But that's almost impossible to take everybody with you. There are some people who cannot fit into your clan. They can't be into your pack. They can't be into your pride. They can't be into your presence because either their time has already run out or they don't bring enough to your table to prepare a big meal. All they want to do is take from your table, which is another point about hyenas. They are excellent hunters, but instead of hunting, they would rather scavenge and get what another animal has already killed. They rather eat the remnants or what something else has killed, or they would rather take what somebody else has. Why would you want that to be you? You have enough inside of you. You have enough potential. You have enough talent. You have enough brain power. You've been gifted from God to where whatever it is you want in your life, you don't have to rely on everybody to feel as if you have to get it. You don't always need a clan. And sometimes in life, you're going to be put in places where you are so almost alone, where you have no choice but to realize, what is it do I have to get back up and going? What is it do I have to have me to be that apex person? Whatever arena you plan to go into, you want to be the apex. You don't want to be at the bottom. If you're only going to strive for the bottom, why have a top mentality? It doesn't match. It doesn't make sense. The top and the bottom do not correlate. You look at the earth as it is, the sky and the ground, they do not touch. It's almost as if they are allergic to one another. They have an issue with one another, and you should have an issue with the bottom to where you already know that's not where I want to be. Why start on a journey if you're not going to push yourself, even in opposition, even when there are others trying to take from you? You can have some of the best ideas in the world, and somebody will take it and make it their own because it was a great idea. Okay, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. That is a legendary place out on the West. My wife and I had a chance to go a couple of years ago. Now you look at everybody who's doing chicken and waffles, that came from the idea of one guy. That's just one example. All right. So you can expect somebody to want to chip away at what you have because they see how good you're doing what you do, or they see the response you get from what you do. They don't know how much grinding time you put into it. They don't know how much of the mental anguish when there were times you did not think you could do it, or you beat yourself down because something did not go right this time. Just the fact of you being, you're actually inspiring somebody else. Even those who hate you or those who want to bring you down, you inspire them. Okay? Please make sure you understand that. All right? So, with the hyena, they're only led by one. Okay? Now, if that one dies, okay, she is destined from her birth. And there's nothing wrong with being led by a female. Please get that. With the hyenas, the females are the dominant, not the male. They're bigger, they're stronger. And that one particular female, when those cubs are born out of 2 or 4, she's going to be that one. When you are focusing and only on following that one, and you don't know what to do, what happens when that one get killed? So if those hyenas go out and lions come and kill that one, it's almost as if the others are stuck. They're not groomed, they're not prepared to go on. So you have to always make sure you are preparing yourself for your next what? Your next adventure. For your next what you call failure. What are you going to do when it doesn't go the way you want it to go? What are you going to do when you put all of your resources and you don't get back what you feel you should have gotten? You got to be prepared for that. And you please know this, because you were born on this earth, you have been prepared to be something spectacular. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't let yourself tell you any different, that you weren't born to be something truly amazing. If you weren't, you would never been born. There will be no purpose for you on this earth if you didn't have the purpose of being extremely purposeful. And purposeful being, you're also going to be fruitful. You're going to be able to do what you want to do in life. You're also going to be the type that you're going to inspire others. You're going to push others as well to know they're supposed to be where it is they don't think they're supposed to be. Okay? So when you look at a hyena, don't neglect your destiny because you did not know you were supposed to have one. You have one. Should be awesome. And it's up to you to make it be what it is you want to be. So the question started out, are you a hyena? You've heard a lot of good qualities about hyenas. You heard some that shouldn't be idealistic to you, but at the end of the day, only you can make that determination. I can ask you the question, but you know how you respond to it? Not if you were to like it or if you were to say yes, but your response is what you're going to do in your life. Have a tremendously great day.